You cannot be dying again. Enugu is not in the hands of Fulani. It's the hand of bloodsuckers. Bloodsucking people. Enugu is not in the hands of Fulani. Herdsmen must go. Enugu is no longer in the hands of drugs. They are putting in the hands of Fulani. Enugu is in the hands of Fulani.
It's no longer news. It's no longer news that herdsmen have continuously attacked people in Enugu State, especially in Enugu community. It's no longer news. Today, clergy, pastors, reverends staged a peaceful demonstration to call on Enugu State governor to act on this. But what came to my mind when I saw what is happening is this. I don't know why in 2025 human beings can be carrying cows to talk about grazing them in people's farmland. I don't know how. In 2025, human beings will leave their own state, will leave their own constituency, will leave their own home, will leave their own area, despite the fact that so on record that the North have a very mass. When I mean mass, I mean they have a very big farmland. They have a big land that can contain all the whole cows they want to rear in the whole of Nigeria. Borno State have a massive land. Or I don't know why. Why can't they carry that their cow and go there and graze it? They carry cow from the north, start going to Enugu State. At the end of the day, you see what is happening today. You see what is happening today. When you fail to talk when these things are happening, tomorrow you may be a victim. Even if you're not a victim, your family member can be a victim, your friends can be a victim, your brothers can be a victim. So what are we saying in essence? There's no justification for any human being born of a woman can be carrying cow on a broad daylight, even at night, carrying cow, moving around. So what happened? Is that the way people does it mean that our leaders do not travel? At least does it mean they don't travel? Does it mean that no northern governor travel abroad? Does it mean that even the vice president have never traveled abroad? It's just to go to different summits. Does it mean that they don't learn anything when they travel and come back? Just keep wondering. Does it mean that the northern leaders, they don't learn anything? They don't learn anything good when they travel abroad? Does it mean they don't learn anything good? So why can't they come and advise their people? Why they can't come back and advise them and lecture them and teach them a modern way to rent cattle? It's not by trekking from Kaduna to Gombe, or trekking carrying your cow like an animal from Kaduna going to Enugu State to rear. Things must change. And the problem we have in this country is that even the head does not, as long as it's something that has to do with us, is some part of the country where they think they controls the affair of the country, or have the massive vote, or have the massive power to rig the election. It's not their business. They just do as that they didn't concern them. Why can't the president, commander-in-chief of armed forces, why can't he ban open grazing in Nigeria? How can a human being be carrying cow in a broad daylight and be moving like a sheep without a shepherd? Is this rearing of cows stuff, this open grazing of a thing, is it not a private business? Is it not a personal business? Why can you carry cow from your state and start moving to somebody's estate to as what? End of the day, the person you are entering his state in order to rear your cattle or whatever. You are not, end of the day, you are not even saying, let me pay here and set up a kind of and set up my own office here, set up my business in this particular environment. No, what to do is move from one place to another, move from one place to another, move from one place to another, causing crashes and problems. See what is happening in Benue State. What is happening in Benue State may be a child's play if you prefer to talk. See what is happening in Benue State may be a child's play in the southeast if you prefer to talk. If you prefer to say no, this is wrong. If you prefer to say this is wrong or this is bad. Tomorrow, people in Abia may say it does not concern them because they are not really affected. Yes, it may not concern them so much because some people in Ohafia area have started already making the announcement on time. When Nankala was making speech during those days, they started making an announcement on time to say no people, no human being should carry cattle to the environment in the name of grazing. Grazing is a personal business. Go and open a business. Don't carry cattle. Don't stop moving from people's farmland to another person's farmland. What I'm trying to say in the sense is this. What I'm trying to say is that what's happening in Enugu State may be a child's play if the governor failed to, if the Southeast governors failed to come together and ban open grazing. If the South governors, if the whole governors in Nigeria failed to come together and say, yes, Fulani herdsmen, they are brothers. Yes, they are not terrorists, but yes, that there are also bad eggs among them. Since it's a private business, since it's a personal business, there's no need for them to be moving from one state to another. I remember when a northern leader once said that Sambisa forest is as big as the whole 5 states of South is put together. It's not up to the size of Sambisa forest. Why don't we go to Sambisa forest and open a massive um, cattle rearing there? Why don't they go there and occupy the whole Sambisa forest and start rearing their cattle left and right? Why can't the government, or since it's a personal business, open a kind of a borehole water for them? Is it, can't we even export this cattle to other countries? Can't we export them after rearing? It's a personal business. I don't know why government at the state level, government and local government even at the federal will allow a, a kind of a part of the people in the country to destroy them. See what's happening in Benue. Every day we are hearing reports, make people who have lost their life in Benue over attack by Fulani herdsmen. At the end of the day, now what is the issue? What is the issue? According to my personal investigation, my personal research over the years, one thing I have been able to find out is that Fulani herdsmen, many people refer to them as a very peaceful and loving people. But the problem is this: they see cattle as a human being, they see cattle as their brother, they see cattle as their son. Why an average Benue man, not just a Benue man alone, but but a farmer also consider his farmland as his major source of income. It's an occupation. His occupation is farming. Now imagine when a Fulani herdsman carries cattle, carries his cow to a personal to a farmland owned by someone who have labored all the months, all the days just to plant and weed. At the end of the day, this madman carries his cow to this farmland, eat the whole crops, destroy everything, and go. If you are the owner of that farmland, how will you feel? How will you feel if you are the owner of the farmland? How will you feel? I want to ask you a question. How will you feel? Now, the owner of the farmland may want to now retaliate. Retaliation now may what may lead to the death of a cow, and the Fulani herdsman will now take it personal and now go and attack the owner of the farmland. That is what happens most time every day. Sometimes even those Fulani herdsmen may also look at a way of moving at the community, chasing them away by any means in order for them to take over a particular area and rear their cow or their cattle. That's what happens almost every day in Nigeria. I don't know what to think about this current protest done by the clergy. What do you want Enugu State Governor to do? Drop a comment and tell us what do you want Enugu State Governor to do. Drop a comment and tell us what you want Enugu State Governor to do on this issue. I'll be on the comment section to read your comment and possibly to send it to the government officials for them to see what is happening in Enugu and to see the reaction of Nigerians both in diaspora and also at home as suggesting for the Enugu State Government to do regarding to this issue. Drop a comment and let us know what you think about it. Don't forget to follow Kasa TV on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you.